100 years ago today, Fidel Castro was born. It is thanks to Fidel that Cuba today is free and sovereign. That means it is able to determine its own destiny by itself without any influence of foreign imperialist powers. It has been this commitment to principle that has allowed Cuba to survive and withhold 60 years of a criminal and genocidal blockade. A blockade that for 30-something years has been condemned by basically every single country on the planet at the United Nations. One of the most important things that I take from Fidel is a comment that he makes around the time that the Soviet Union falls, where he says that a country's value is premised not on its population size or on the physical landmass size or on its GDP or on the size of its economy. A country's value is premised on the values and principles of its people. Does the country have the sort of people that are willing to sacrifice themselves to protect sovereignty, that prefer to die on their feet than to live on their knees? That is where the essence of humanity is at, in being able to make those sacrifices. And what better example of this heroism, of this deep sense of humanity, than the Cuban people who have continuously sacrificed any sense of personal comfort in order to protect their socialist revolution, in order to protect their sovereignty. These are the sorts of people that the Cuban Revolution was able to make. They created what Che Guevara called the new socialist man, that can put the collective interest in sovereignty and socialism above any sense of personal comfort. And it is because of that commitment that Cuba today is respected all over the world. When the economic freedom fighters have their events in South Africa, the flag that you can see flying up in the stadium is the Cuban flag, because Cuba is known around the world for its proletarian internationalism, for its ability to show solidarity, and for its ability through actions to demonstrate that it can put the interest of working and oppressed people above any sort of personal or private interest.